welcome back, guys, for another episode. This is When We're Found. We're doing something a little bit different this week.
Yeah, we are off on an adventure down to Wiltshire for the Rodney Cook Memorial Rally.
Yeah, we've been treated, haven't we, Lucy?
Yeah, we've been taken by LP.
Taken by LP. We got to camp with LP.
I know, it was quite the setup.
I know, and overall I think we had a really good weekend. It was one of our first proper big rallies.
Yeah, so we didn't really know what to expect, did we?
Nah, what to do. So we just thought we'd share with you guys just our weekend. What happened, what we found. Let's get into it. So we've been to a few weekenders before, but we've never been to a big rally. And, I mean, I was hella impressed with all of the facilities.
Oh, man, they even had, a ladies-only toilet.
With, flowers in it and,
little toiletries.
Soapy things.
It was, luxury.
We've never experienced that before, have we?
Or just, all the food that you could get to.
Yeah, I mean, not...
And the bar.
Not having to rely on our Bunsen burner for that's the sole source of food and everything.
We used it to make, porridge?
We used it to boil some water for porridge, yeah, and that was about it. That was all it got used for the whole weekend.
I mean, we had pizza, we had nachos,
we had cheesy chips.
Oh, cheesy chips.
We had hog roast. We were treated. It was a treat. Not only that, but I mean, the site was massive. It was 1,400 acres, I think, that the guys had for us.
And I think... was it the peak amount of attendees was about 1,200?
Yeah, 1,200 people went. And they were putting on gator rides for everybody, so that you could just hop on a gator and it would take you to the field that you wanted to go to. We were lucky enough that Searcher let us use their gator that they had. Yeah, we got the personal gator.
Bit of a VIP treatment. They didn't look at anyone as we drove past them.
I know, quite embarrassing.
Don't make eye contact.
But yeah, you could just hop on a gator and then you could go, and then they were doing routes around the fields, which, I mean, the hiking wasn't involved. It was a far distance, some of the fields.
I mean, the fields had, quite an incline, didn't they?
Yeah. We're from a very flat county and we're not really used to this.
No, this is quite extreme for us.
This was what was it? We're always joking about how there's no hills in Lincolnshire.
Yeah.
And we were looking at these mountains Jesus, we're going to have to go all the way up there.
But no, having the gator was a bit of a godsend, wasn't it?
I mean, the fields were massive. They were nicely cultivated as well, weren't they? Mm. There was nothing that was too hard to dig in.
No, it was really good.
Really good.
And for us, we didn't have a lot of finds, but we did have a couple of nice Roman coins.
Yeah, a couple of Roman coins. Well, for us, I think... when we go to a weekender, we've never found anything before properly at a weekend.
I think this is our best record.
And this is
a weekender.
This was the best things we've ever found at a weekender. I was happy. Day made. We found a Roman a day. That was quite nice.
Yeah.
I think it was a really well organised event.
Yeah, I mean,
entertainment. There was entertainment. There was comedy. There was a 4 comedy lineup on the first night.
And then...
live band on the second night.
That's all the nights.
And that was all the nights.
But that was really good, wasn't it?
It was really good. I mean, it created a proper...
It was a little festival
vibe, wasn't it? It was brilliant.
I think what you want for the big rallies, isn't
Definitely
it?
What you want for the big rallies.
I think how you've got to take it is it's just as much about the social as it is about finding.
The digging, yeah. It's 50, maybe a bit more 50. 70-30.
Yeah. But we did see some really amazing finds come up.
Oh, we did. We got to hold a stator, a gold stator.
Which was so heavy and it was beautiful.
First one we've ever seen in the flesh as well. It was beautiful.
Yeah, that's the first time I've
Well, I
held
think
one.
10 of them came up over the whole dig.
Was it 8?
No, it was 10. I saw
10.
it on the Facebook page. 10 Gold Crusaders came up. We had a Bronze Age axe, like Iron Age brooches, Roman brooches. Saw some lovely Romans as well over the weekend.
Yeah, some ones with really nice details. One of ours had good detail.
Really good detail. No, both of ours do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Have you cleaned them up now?
Yeah, I've had a little clean. There's a lovely little head. It's a proper, when they have their little funky forgeries.
Oh, yeah.
It's got an outrageous beard. You'll have to see him.
Oh my god, can't wait.
Something on that side. Clean up that side.
Let's find some more.
And we had a Roman found first.
Oh yeah, the mortar tail. So
Part of a 2-inch mortar tail.
Roman found's first bomb. Which was quite exciting. We didn't find a live one, but we know other people did.
Well, there were 3 live ones found during the dig.
That's terrifying.
Because do you remember we were up on the hill and I was like, oh look, they're cordoning off something. Do you think someone's found a horse?
They found a horse, so beeline towards a live bomb. What?
Honestly. But no, we had a great weekend. Although it was dangerous hanging around the LP tent, wasn't it? Because Roman found ended up spending some dollar.
Well, Roman found lost its edge digger.
I'm still shamed. Left it in a hole in field 16.
If someone's found an edge digger, a Garrett Edge Digger,
if there's a Garrett Edge
ours.
Digger that looks very well used and a bit battered, please post it to Roman Found.
Bring it to Detector.
Bring it to Detector and hand it over. But yeah, so we had
even got new gloves.
Yeah, got new gloves.
Searcher gloves.
Searcher gloves. We bought snakeskin for the Knox.
Oh, we'll get that on for...
Get that on. Jazz her up.
For Detectable.
Jazz her up for Detectable. I love my searcher gloves. They're brilliant. I can use my phone whilst wearing them. It's great.
So yeah, Roman Found did acquire a bit of new gear.
Yeah. I mean, there was definitely enough land put on over the weekend, wasn't there? We didn't feel like we were fighting anyone for space or anything.
No, it was huge. But, I mean, you always have that, like, initial rush on the field.
The scare.
And then you sort of find your space.
So this was our roundup of the weekend. Not as full as the Fine Tin normally is.
No, but there's a few nice little artefacts in there. A couple Roman coins and the
bomb tail.
mortar tail.
That's going in the finds cabinet.
That's like an iconic find.
It is like it actually made my weekend finding that bomb tail.
I know.
Although I was very glad it wasn't. Every time you had a signal similar to the bomb tail, you'd be like, "Oh, that one sounds a bit scary, like the bomb tail," and then walk off and leave me. And I was like, cheers, Lucy, leave me to potentially dig a hole by myself.
The next episode...
Looking forward to doing it again next weekend.
I know, it's like the warm-up.
The warm-up. Get ready, because Roman Found's bringing like a brand new episode next week and it's going to be wild.
I know, three days of...
3 days of detectable festivities.
Well, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next week.
We'll see you next week.